We are back to our 10-minute makeup series, and today's makeup look is like my most commonly used one these days, and I call this the everyday, your skin, but with a little bit more confidence makeup look. So think you're running errands, you just woke up and you want to look like you slept for 10 hours, you need to get into the carpool line, maybe you have a sporting event, you get the idea. You don't want to try too hard. You don't have time to try too hard. And you don't want to look like you tried too hard. So this is my tried and true 10 minutes in real time. Like, we will start the timer and it'll show you how we get this whole thing done in under 10 minutes so that you can get out the door fast, feeling good. If that sounds like something you'd be interested in, let's get into it. If you're ready, we are going to start the timer now. So what I'm going to do is, this is a skin forward look. This is meant to truly be a your skin, but with a little bit more perfected confidence. So the first thing that I would highly recommend you do is prep your skin with skincare according to your skin's needs. So I have dry skin when I get out of the shower. It even feels like somehow more dry. So I started this out with a little bit of lotion. I did some under eye pads this morning just to make sure that my skin was super hydrated. I used a hydrating serum, all of that before this step right here. This step right here is some very basic skin perfecting. You can use most likely a product that you already have at your house, but if you don't have one, I have a truly incredibly affordable one for you. This is the L'Oreal Lumi Glotion. Do you see what that does? Now, I avoid my upper lip because I don't want shiny mustache, okay? We're not going shiny mustache today. I just want to put something on that really starts to even out my skin tone, gives it some glow, and makes it feel a little bit less distracting in those areas of redness. And that's it for skin products. So you could use a tinted SPF, a tinted moisturizer, or even if you have low coverage skin tints, this is the Refy, this is the Giorgio Armani, Hourglass works fantastic. Any of those products, but L'Oreal Lumi Glotion, it's not gonna let you down. Now, here is a non-negotiable for your girl. I need to do a little bit of color correction under the eyes. So I'm gonna take, this is the Cali Ray, and I will link everything below, but you can use what you already have, comparable items on the market. This is way more about the look than the products, though obviously the products help achieve the look. Now we're gonna do a tiny bit of concealer, and for something like this, I do like to use a concealer that is serum based, that's not gonna dry down, but it is gonna give me some good coverage on mature skin. My favorite for this is the CeraCreole Face Flex. This is a more expensive product. I will admit that. However, it works really, really well for covering larger areas with a small amount of product, because it really is Face Flex. It is very flexible. So I'm just gonna put that in the areas where you see kind of that extreme discoloration, and we are pressing it in. So I'm using a little bit of color corrector and concealer under the eye, a little bit of that concealer up by the ear to kind of draw a little bit of a jawline into place. But we are pressing for the purposes of coverage. Back under the eye, press, press, press. Color corrector, concealer coming together to do their thing. We did pull up on that jawline. Little bit of hyperpigmentation here. Then we take what's left on the brush to cover the eyelid. And we are at the 3-minute mark. And already I feel 1 million times better. Now, as a matter of preference, at this point, I'm gonna do my brows. One thing to note, you want a clean, dry brow in order to get your brow products to stay. This is gonna frame and lift the face. With this really like no makeup, very simple skin forward sort of look, I want the focus to be the skin, but I wanna give some shape to my face still. I don't want it to look flat. And as soon as you start doing things like lifting the brows and framing the eyes, now you look instantly more awake. Your face looks like it has a little bit more dimension to it. You look like you've tried without trying. I'm gonna go ahead and set those into place. And now, for me, I wanna bring some color to the cheeks. Before I do that, I am going to set down that concealer on my eye to make sure I don't have any creasing. Because we are gonna do the world's most minimal but perfect eye look for something like this. Now, oh, this is uncut. Where did I put my palette? This is real time. We're at the 5-minute mark. I gotta hustle. I'm gonna take a little combo of Pink Slip and Pink Flamingo from Seint. These are semi-gloss formulations. They're gonna be dewy but not sticky, and they're going to help me look alive. Kind of just tapping in both, building up color till I feel like I just have that awake, you know, like maybe you just went for a little bit of a jog. Maybe you just put some pink blush on. Who knows? They don't need to know, right? Now from there, I'm gonna go right back to that powder. I am using finely milled translucent powder for this. Again, this is no makeup. I'm not baking, we're not caking. We just want everything to kind of settle in nicely. Now from here, what was I gonna do? What was I gonna do? Oh, just a little bit of bronzer. This is a personal thing for me. I like a little bit of a framed face, just like I like to frame the brows to frame the face. I like to frame my forehead because I have a large forehead. This is the Makeup by Mario Surreal Skin. Absolutely love this, as you can tell, for a look like this, because the focus does not immediately go on to the bronzer. It is sheer but buildable. It is very skin loving. It works with powders, it works with creams. This is medium dark. Just know if you pick up this product, which this is a 10 out of 10, I will always repurchase sort of product because it works in so many different ways. You do wanna go one darker than normal. This is medium dark. Again, Makeup by Mario, Soft Sculpt Transforming Skin Enhancer. Not Surreal Skin, Skin Enhancer. Lovely. Now, if you can use a cream bronzer on the eye, take that same cream bronzer. If you cannot, oh, where's my brush? Oh my goodness, here it is. If you cannot, because cream will crease on your eye, just grab your favorite medium tone matte eyeshadow or a bronzer, get up onto the base of the hood. 7-minute mark. We are rocking and rolling. Oh, there's my son. Okay. Okay, well, that was not distracting at all. Okay, we are done with our eye look minus eyeshadow. Do we need any additional blush before? Okay. All right, I feel really good about that. Make sure this is set down. I didn't even add any powder, just making sure we're set. Now, I'm gonna grab my pepper pencil and I'm gonna contour the lip because I basically have very small, thin lips and I wanna create just a tinge of shape. I'm gonna grab Sangria lip oil to kind of go with that awake look from the blush. Just create a hydrated, again, we're going all kind of softer products, but that doesn't mean that they can't have color. I'm just not going with, you know, something that's very opaque or a lipstick. I'm going thin, sheer, your skin, but better. Now, I'm gonna take my mascara, I'm gonna show you, we have 1 minute left. One little trick here to make your eyes look more open without a lot of time. First coat, go over your eyelashes evenly. And if you have to go quick, go quick. If you have time, take your time, okay? But now for the second coat, this mascara I love. It has 2 wands on it, and this little baby wand does this really well. Focus on the outer third of the lashes and pull them outward. Do you see how you're just creating the illusion of a more open eye, a more almond-shaped eye? If you have hooded eyes, this will help as well. And this, my friends, is what I'm wearing to the grocery store, to run some errands, to a sporting event. Honestly, in a situation where maybe 10 years ago I wouldn't have worn any makeup or any sunscreen or tinted moisturizer or anything like that. But now these days, I just feel slightly better with something. This is my something routine. So you guys have to let me know. Do you guys like this series? Have you found it helpful so far? If you have and you enjoyed today's video, I would love for you to give it a thumbs up. It really helps out my channel. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. We have fun here. We'd love to have you. I upload videos like this every week, really focused on mature skin beauty. Skin that is a little bit imperfect, but has seen and is living a darn good life. And we just want it to feel a little bit more confident. I like to play with products, do reviews, try different techniques, and teach you everything that I've learned over my years of playing with makeup. So again, if that sounds like something you'd like, we hope you join us. That's it for this week, ladies. I will see you again next week. Bye-bye.